President Trump is reportedly considering a wave of preemptive pardons. Does this concern you? All these preemptive pardons?
Well, it concerns me in terms of what kind of precedent it sets and how the rest of the world looks at us as a nation of laws and justice. You're not going to see in our administration that kind of approach to pardons.
Well, the seeking of pardons is powerful demonstration of the consciousness of guilt. Or at least the consciousness that you may be in trouble. And that's what's so shocking about this.
Is there an innocent explanation for someone to seek preemptive pardons for family members? Would you do that if you knew you were innocent and just worried about outside forces?
The answer to that is going to be no. If you haven't done anything wrong, you sit there and go, what do you need a preemptive pardon for?
If he pardons people preemptively, he's essentially telling the public that these people have committed crimes.
Thank you.
Have you ever heard of somebody getting a preemptive pardon who was innocent of all crime? Who's just an innocent person? Have you ever heard of that? Just somebody getting a blanket pardon and they're an innocent person?
But no. I think that it's an effort not only to prospectively pardon people for things they have not yet been charged with and may never be charged with, but also it's the president's own family. It's people that have been covering up for the president in addition to his own family. This is the nature of those the president has surrounded himself with, including his family. And that is, it's been essentially a den of thieves environment. And so I think the president used this as his way of trying to protect those that have protected him.
And as I said at the end of that, it's like, I only know of one reason to seek a pardon. Because you're worried that you're guilty, that you committed a crime.
If you're enjoying the content, please like the video, share with your friends, and hit the subscribe button down below. Thank you very much. It helps me out a lot.
But I think the bigger point is, listen, America, do you really want your members of Congress out there trying to bend or break the law so that they can maintain political power?
The President's reportedly asking his staff whether he can issue preemptive pardons for himself, his family members, Rudy Giuliani. There's a simple answer: no. No, Mr. President, that would be a gross abuse of the presidential pardon authority.
What about Joe Biden? Was it appropriate for him to give a blanket pardon to his family on the way out the door?
We're looking at the future.
Leadership.
Yes, we're looking at the future. Yes, we're looking at the future. Yes.
You know what that makes you?
You know what you are, right?
You're horrible.
You're a fucking piece of shit. You're a piece of shit.
I was surprised that President Biden would go and pardon his whole family, because that makes him look very guilty. I don't think I'd be sitting here, frankly. If I did that, I don't think I'd be sitting here right now, because I would have shown that you're guilty. But by pardoning his brother or brothers, by pardoning all of those people that he pardoned, by pardoning, I was a little bit surprised that he did it. because it makes him look guilty. I mean, he's going to have to live with it. Now, with that being said, it's unbelievable precedent it creates for a president. But the precedent is unbelievable. Now maybe every president that leaves office, they're going to pardon every person they ever met.
Do you think you'd have to do the same thing at the end of this term?
Well, I guess now I have precedent to do it. I wouldn't want to do that. No, I think it makes you look very guilty. I think it makes Biden look very bad, very weak, and very guilty. And I mean, he pardoned everybody.
Thank you.